Test, 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 test. So good morning, everyone. I'm gonna wait here for a little bit for a couple people to show up, hopefully. The goal of my live stream today is to test the audio, to test the video, to test a bunch of different things. It's also to give an update on what I'm going to be planning on for the next couple months, a couple of years. I want to work on my dice throwing techniques. I want to work on my ability to hopefully influence the dice. And that's a series I'm going to be putting together here. I already introduced the series a while back with my level up video. And if you haven't seen it, guys, yet, it's a good video. Make sure that you go back into my content, my playlists, and find the video and watch it, please. And but what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be starting off at white belt. And I'm going to start leveling up. I'm going to actually go through the program that I put together and show everybody exactly what to do, and to show you that I'm putting my actions where my words are. So in other words, I'm teaching you guys how to throw the dice. Well, I'm going to teach myself how to throw the dice also. I've done some minor training in the past. I've done some, just practicing on the table that I built. And I want to get to the point where I become as good as Alfredo, as ultimately as good as Ed Robinson, as good as George from CY. I want to be known for shooting the dice. And this series will help train me. And I know the videos will probably be boring because it's just gonna be me shooting. You guys can come in and interact with each other, and I may or may not comment on your stuff. But I plan on doing this Tuesday mornings, Wednesday mornings, Thursday mornings, and Friday mornings. And I'll start at 8:15 on Central Time. And that should be done by 9 o'clock Central Time, which is right when John does his daily paycheck. So the goal is to go live, get my 15, 20, 30, 45 minutes in before John starts his show. So that way we can have actually, 2.5 to 3 hours worth of programming every single morning. Again, like I said, I'm not going to do Monday mornings. But I'll be 4 days a week. Plus, I will be putting out my regular content, hopefully. At the current moment, I'm doing 3 long form videos a week, and I'm doing 2 shorts a week. So, that is kind of the plan going forward. For example, with the live stream I'm going to be doing in the morning, I'm going to start off with the white belt level. So the white belt level will be going through the stretches that I had put together in the white belt video. I'm going to go through everything that's on that video. So I'm going to do the stretches. I'm going to do the dice scripts. I'm going to do the drop tests. I'm going to do practicing setting the dice. And then I'm going to hopefully, as the series goes, explain more about my thought process on why I set it up the way that I did. I'm going to go through and hopefully give some additional information that I do not have in the level of videos that I'm in the process of doing. Right now, I believe white through orange belt out on video, and I'm holding off on the rest of them until I can get caught up with this series that I'm about to do. And okay, hopefully I can get caught up with this series that I'm doing here, and then as I continue forward, I'm going to be making additional belt level videos. So hopefully that kind of gives you guys an idea of what's going on. today was my last day of work. I work at third shift, so I just got home a little bit ago, and I'm done for the rest of the year here. So I have a couple extra things I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing another how to make video. Hopefully you guys will watch that one. I'm kind of excited to make it. And so I have the next 3 weeks off. So sometime in the next 3 weeks, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make another, I'm going to quote unquote, craps related project, woodworking project, something that I think a lot of you guys will appreciate and will hopefully give you direction or a way to make this item. It has nothing to do with throwing a dice. It has nothing to do with the craps table itself, but it is craps related. So I'm kind of excited to see that and see how that develops and see how you guys really like that. And you know, once I put the video out, if you guys have anything different that you know, make sure that you leave comments in that video when that comes up. The other thing I want to do is kind of show you guys my home studio here. And I'm just going to grab my camera. And for some reason, my live chats are not working. So I'm not sure if anybody's live chatting here. But this is my setup here, guys. And I'm going to make the screen a little bit bigger here so you guys can actually see. And this is the craps table that I had actually built. And I'm actually stuck in a basement here, small room, and the light screens that I have actually is something I made out of an umbrella and a bed sheet and a floodlight. And I have 2 of them made, and I have a little light switcher up here where I can actually go through and turn on the different lights. So it's kind of neat. I also have an overhead light, so that way if I'm not filming, I can actually see a little bit more of what's going on. So it's kind of neat. And then I have the monitors over here, my wood stack with my throwing tool. So then I have monitors. I have my computer here, which is the live streaming YouTube back screen stuff. And for some reason, like I said, my chats are not working. Let's see if I can get that working really quick. Let's say hello. See if that works. Oh, so if anybody's on right now watching, I'm not really sure if there is or not. You know, type in something in the chat. Let me know if you can hear this, if the audio is good, if the video is good. And then we also have my monitor. It's actually a television screen that I use, and I blow that up so that way I can see what's going on. I can also switch back and forth with my views, and I use OBS here, and I just use my keyboard to go back and forth with that. So hopefully that kind of gives you a little bit of idea. I do use cell phones. We can get a good view of that. But I have 2 cell phones that I use to do my streaming. You know, everybody says you need these expensive 1K or 4K phones, and then that's our 4K cameras and expensive recording equipment. It probably does help some guys, but it's not required. You know, like I said, I think the quality of my videos are pretty decent. I go through and I record usually the videos on my cell phones here. And the reason I haven't done live streaming for a while is because I had an older computer, and the computer was not strong enough, it was not fast enough, it was not I didn't have enough memory and the video cards and the RAM and all that stuff. So the live streaming was real choppy. And I'm hoping that I got a new computer, thanks to Jeff at Video Anti-Craps. Actually sat down with me on the phone and went through and explained what was required in that. So hopefully things have worked its way out. This is my first time doing this with the new computer. So again, like I said, let me know in the comments below, or in the live chat if it starts working for some reason, if the audio is good, if the video quality is good, if all that type of stuff is good. Also, let me know what you would like to see on my level up videos. It's gonna be titled "Level Up with CMJ," and I'm, like I said, gonna go through, and it'll be anywhere between 10 minutes long and 45 minutes long, probably somewhere around that 30 to 45-minute long video. And it's going to be 4 days a week, like I said, Tuesday through Friday. And I'm going to go at about 8:15 Central Time. So that would be what, 6:15 Pacific and 9:15 Eastern. And you guys in Hawaii, if you really want to watch me, I welcome you guys to do so. But you're going to have to get up pretty early, guys. And again, I chose that time period because I want to get it in before John gets going in the morning, kind of like a pre-show to John, because he's obviously our radio announcer, our TV announcer, our entertainment for the mornings. And the other reason I'm going to do it in the mornings, I work third shift. I get home at about 6:15 Central Time, and that'll give me enough time to get set up. It'll give me enough time to get the kids to school, and I should hopefully be back from doing all that stuff in time to get going on a daily basis. I'm really excited about this here, guys. Please join along. Again, if you're not there, I'm still going to do it. If you're not watching, the videos are going to be up on my YouTube channel, and I'll keep it up for a week. I'm going to put them into a level up playlist. And after a week's worth, every Monday, I'm going to go back through and I'm going to unlist the previous week's videos. So hopefully that doesn't ruin my YouTube algorithm, the information behind the scenes stuff. And then that current week will be kept up live, so that way you guys can review it, go through it, and if you need to fast forward, if you have suggestions on things you would like to see, because honestly, guys, watching people throw dice is boring. At least it is to me. But my goal is to hopefully make this entertaining somehow. So if you have suggestions of things you would like to see, let me know. Keep in mind that this is a journey. I'm not an expert dice shooter. I have done a ton of research in order to become a better dice shooter. And I've done a ton of research to put together my program that I have already rolled out for the most part in past videos. But my goal is to become a great dice shooter. I know there's going to be a lot of people out there that are against dice shooting. That's your option. That's your choice. I welcome you guys to watch me. Please keep the comments civil. There's a few people out there that repeat the same old comment. You can't control the dice. You can't, once you can do everything you want to do and have everything perfect, but once it hits the diamonds, it's random. Which may be the truth. Like John at Pro Crops, our Casino Gaming TV, talks about, hey, my goal is to train myself how to throw the dice properly. My goal is to hopefully come up with some kind of influence or proven statistics that I can influence the dice even minutely, even to some little degree that I can influence the results of the dice. Whether it happens or not, let's see. Again, we're going to be doing thousands and thousands of rolls over time. I'm going to become keeping track of my rolls. I'm going to be watching the statistics, and I'm going to share the stuff. And if you guys who do not believe in dice control, dice influence, dice repetition, rhythm rolling, whatever term you want to use, if you don't believe in it, that's your option. But guys, be mindful of me, be mindful of others in the community who do believe it, and whether it does work or whether it doesn't work, who cares? What it does, though, is it gives us the opportunity to get out and practice. It gives us the opportunity to do things that we love. And it also gives us the opportunity to do things to help us become comfortable when we do go to the casino and play on the craps table. Now, this is, the craps is a game that, yeah, it's a negative expectation game, but it's also a game that is intimidating. It's usually a bunch of older guys standing around during the day, betting, giving skulls, giving this, giving that, and they're very closed off. And that can be intimidating to walk into. On the weekends at nights, it may be a younger crowd and it may be a louder crowd, and we have our own terminology. We have our own way of doing our things. People are always watching other people and asking, hey, why are you doing that? Dealers are questioning your bets, especially us YouTubers, because we seem to have betting systems or styles or ways of placing the chips that are different than the norm. A lot of us are hybrid players, some of us are dark side players, some of us are light side players. Even the light side players come up with strategies that are beyond whatever that some of these dealers even see, and some are interested to learn what we're doing. But others are like, dude, that ain't gonna work. But who cares what they think? Because this is our money, this is our dice game, this is our craps game, this is our way of doing things. So again, back to the dice influencing the DI practice. Again, guys, please watch, please interact, please give me suggestions on how to improve the program. It's gonna be a little bit rusty at first. And hopefully over time it will become a daily show that I can actually go through and do segments. Maybe we can have a segment of this to start off with, a segment, a second or a third and fourth segment, and we would wrap up the show before John would actually start his daily paycheck program. So again, I'm not sure if anybody's watching right now, and I have no comments right now, so hopefully it's something that's on my side and I got to figure it out. Or maybe nobody is actually watching. But again, leave comments. I'm going to finish the video up here now. Leave comments below this video, please. Let me know what you want to see. Let me know what you think. Yeah. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craps Master journey. And let's go, my Craps Master dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too.